Once upon a grime, in my old neighborhood, but there was not a lot to do. It's the place they call the village with attitude. This is the tale I'm about to recite of Snow White and what happened that night. Nobody knew why they called her Snow White, it just fit her. It always had. Maybe it was the pale skin, maybe it was the way she carried herself, maybe it was something else entirely, but we'll get to that. She was a teenager when Tom and Queenie took her in, orphan, troubled past, nowhere to land. They opened the door and she stepped inside, and for a while that house felt something like home. Queenie had a ritual, every single night without fail. She'd stand in front of that mirror in the hallway and ask it the same thing. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? And every night the mirror gave her exactly the answer she was looking for. Then one evening Tom walked in mid-ritual, didn't read the room, laughed and said, Snow White, obviously, it's not even close. He thought he was being funny, he was not being funny. Queenie went cold, then she went loud, then Snow White's bags were on the pavement. Before the echo had left the hallway, no conversation, no warning, just out. Snow White ended up at the pantomime house. Big old place, the local theatre rented out for cast and crew between its shows. 7 dwarves had just moved in, actors dramatic loud at breakfast. She was already there when they arrived, squatting in a back room with a hold-all and a blanket. They looked at her, she looked at them. Nobody called anyone, nobody made it a thing. She stayed. The dwarves went off to work each morning, the same way they did everything. Loud, in a line, singing as they went. Hi ho, it's off to work we go. 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 Every single morning, without fail, down the lane and gone. About an hour after they left one morning, there was a knock at the door. Food delivery, bags on the step, driver already gone. Snow White looked up the empty lane, smiled to herself, these boys really look after me. She brought it inside, ate every bit of it, settled into the sofa, closed her eyes. Now here is the once upon a grime twist. There are no happy endings in this village. Wind it back, look closer. The dwarves came home that evening, still singing. Through the door, into the front room and found her still on the sofa, cold, not sleeping, gone. The village pointed straight at Queenie. Everyone knew she'd thrown Snow White out. Everyone knew about the mirror. Everyone knew she'd lost her mind over a throwaway comment from Tom. It made sense, it fit the story everyone wanted to tell. Queenie got her door knocked, Queenie got her name in mouths. Queenie is not well and got worse from the way of it. But Queenie didn't send that food, the farmer sent that food. And here is why they called her Snow White. It wasn't the pale skin, it wasn't the way she carried herself. She moved product for the farmer, had done for years. Charlie powder snow, she knew the drops, she knew the faces. She knew enough to bring the whole thing down. And lately there have been taught police appearing in places they had no business being. The farmer watching, counting, thinking he had a grass somewhere on the firm. He looked at the list of names, he looked at hers, he placed an order. He had it delivered. He waited. The dwarves came home singing and haven't sung a note since. Queenie's door got knocked for something she didn't do. Tom hasn't spoken since. And the farmer, still in the village, still watching, carrying on like nothing happened, like the story is finished, like there is nothing left to unravel. Once upon a grime, nobody's hands are clean, but not every story ends where you think it does. Done. And that's how it went down, in this quiet little village. Snow falls quietly, but it leaves a trace.